Hey everybody, it's time for It Came from Tubi. So Tubi is one of our favorite streaming sites, but they also make original films, and it's our job to review them. So this week, continuing the spooky Tubi month with Match. Is it a match like strike a match, or is it a match like you made a match? I guess that could be called striking a match too, huh? Dang, this
I,
this
I don't think anyone's ever said that.
I'm gonna start saying that. I'm gonna be like, hey, I struck a match on Bumble or whatever those sites are called. All right, so here we go. We start off the movie with a drugged out lady being wheelchaired through a spooky hall.
That's not the main character.
No, it's not. This is a different girl. She goes by and there's a nasty rat getting eaten by mealworms. Did you notice that, Jared? Did you? And then they open the door, and there's like a person back there, and she starts screaming her head off. She's like, "Oh no!"
She went eep.
And it's a match. Bum bum bum. All right, let's meet our final girl. She's here throwing the trash. She works as a waitress. She gets like noodles all over her. They work at a taco store, but she gets like noodles all over her or something. So she strikes up a she, she sparks up on the job. I don't think that's allowed. No, that's not going to get you
Are
far.
those joints?
Yes, I believe they are. Um, and she gets her phone out and starts looking. Her name is Paula. It's like Paulo, but the girl version, and,
It's
and
like,
it's hard for me to say. Uh, Paola. So she starts, swiping. And look, she's got a match. It's a match. 81% with Edgar.
that doesn't even look like the guy she goes out with.
None of these people ever do. Do they ever say what the app is called?
Uh, I don't know.
I don't
I don't
remember.
remember.
I guess it's just Match.com. That's fine. That's fine,
It
right?
is just basically match.
This is Edgar. He looks a little too old for her. It's like she's on a date with her dad.
Well, there's like a montage that we're getting into where it's just like these fat,
White guy.
out of shape white guys.
Yeah, she's had it with Hispanic guys, I guess, and we'll find out why later. So she's gonna go for the white guys. This guy's like he's like stuck up, doesn't let her talk. He's like, "Oh, my job's hard too. I should be writing my masterpiece, but I'm stuck doing accounting or something." Next guy is a stalker who stalked his last match, so she's like, no thanks.
This is when I was like, there's no way she's getting these as matches. This is like the
Why is she I guess she's one of those like types that will say yes and not just no to everyone, which it should be good, but it doesn't work out for her. She's got an open mind, Jared. She's not stuck up. But this guy does it because he's like, "What do you think about immigration?" And she's like, "Oh no." She doesn't know how to eat a burrito. I don't know how this happened, but she goes
to the
from this
side.
the side. It's not a taco, lady. It's a burrito. Um, and what a better way to lose your appetite than she gets a text and it's of a of a
A slong
man.
shot.
Yeah, and she like loses her appetite.
Everyone did.
I don't know
I
if
I, I was eating and I was like, "Aw."
yeah, this is not a great movie to eat with. She barely has any lines up to this point, right? I don't know if
She
she
has
even
a couple during the date.
does she say something because I think
She asks like questions and then they say something dumb.
it's weird. She barely talks. Oh no, we're so poor. On a waitress salary that we have
The
to live.
sister must
She
be
must be a
like in computer Google or something.
something because something's not right with this picture.
This is like Disney when they're poor and they have like a eight bedroom house.
I know. I mean, any house in California is going to be expensive.
I want a movie or show where they're actually poor and just like, well, Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, Spider-Man
Well,
2 is
no,
always
no,
the
because he'd have a closet. He had like a whole like.
he had a little bit of a bedroom. But there's no way they're living here.
No.
Okay, so this bundle of joy is Maria. That's her sister. And she's like, "You better not be go matching with this guy and going to his house," because he's like,
Is she on something? Is that an actress?
"I don't know, I didn't
She
recognize
looked familiar the whole time, and I couldn't
it."
place it.
Because she's like, "Oh, I met this guy. He's so old fashioned. I just love how he talks to me, but he wants me to go to his house for the first date." And she's like, "Nah,
And everyone on Earth is like, "Don't."
that's a bad idea." Everyone on Earth, yeah. They're like, "Nope." But she's like, "Oh, he's so nice looking," and she's like, "No, you gotta meet him online first." Look at this. Look at this apartment or condo. This is
You,
not poor women here.
you jealous?
Yes, I'm very jealous. Time to talk to Poppy.
That's like a loft, dude.
Do you know how expensive lofts are?
That's like $1 million a month.
Time to talk to Poppy. He he's in the hospital at the. He's gonna get a stent put in, so he's kind of scared. He's also like,
He didn't talk Hispanic at first. I thought they might have been like Middle Eastern or like India because he was talking like with like that kind of accent. I was like, oh, that's confusing because her name's Maria and her name is
hollow.
Paola or whatever her name is.
um, he's he's also pretty base because they're like, because he's like, you got he's she like makes up a guy. He's like, oh yeah, but this guy. And he's like, no, you're not. I can tell you're lying.
You're a liar.
And then the other girl's like, and then he's like, you're a lesbian. And she's like, well, I froze my eggs. And he's like, well, you still need a man, don't you?
Shut them down, man.
Poppy's base, man, and
Well, he's about to have major surgery. He's tired of their crap.
he's tired of the crap.
Also,
Yeah,
if they were poor, they wouldn't have a Mac.
true. So he's got a stick. I think he's blind, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
Blind.
blind.
He's blind, and he's like an amputee. So Poppy, man, you see,
Slowly crumbling away.
he needs those grandchildren now, man.
He's not
So
gonna see them, but at least he'd like to talk to them.
yeah, so they sing him to sleep or to
This is the
comfortable.
second cringe, like little, because in the last movie we watched, the Vigilante one,
Uh,
there's that stupid dance scene that was cringy.
oh yeah,
And then they start singing here, and I was like, God, why are they doing this in every
and
Tubi movie?
and it's like the most stereotypical Latin song.
Well, they're not gonna do
Whoa!
research.
They're not gonna sing a real song. They're just gonna do I was like, whoa! So they sing them to sleep or to comfortable. I don't know which one.
I think it's just comfort.
Yeah. So it's time to meet their match. So she gets on Zoom, and he's like, I don't know how to work Zoom. And she's like, I don't know how to work Zoom either. So they fail. They can't.
Classic scam.
Yeah. Oh, my Zoom don't. I don't know how to use this
The
technology.
pre-recorded message has ended.
So he's like, oh, offer still stands to have dinner at
I've
my
been
place.
there. I've been there.
So she like closes it because the other girl comes in.
And then like Maria is like watching her.
Yeah, it's creepy. Maria's pretty creepy.
Although she's not the smartest last girl, so it's
Yeah.
probably a good idea to keep an eye on her.
Spoiler, she kind of gets everyone killed. um, but yeah, no worries. Hey, invitation still stands. Just hope you aren't hiding something. Ha ha
Ah, wink, wink,
ha.
wink, 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 wink,
And she says like the same thing.
wink. Fry gif of him narrowing his eyes.
So she does
Also,
whatever.
they're still texting on the app.
Yeah,
It's been like weeks. Usually
you
you'd
move to
switch over to real phones. That's
move to
another red flag.
move to Instagram or
I'll teach
something.
you something, guys.
A girl. So she does the unthinkable. She goes to his house, But no one answers at first. He's
An
like,
another opportunity for the Earth to be like, stop,
yeah.
because she doesn't answer right away. That's another red flag.
And then God parted the clouds and be like, "Don't be stupid, girl."
God
uh,
texted her. He's like, really?
really?
And she deleted the text, and he's like, oh.
He's like, fine. She kind of
He'll be asking for my help later, and then we'll see if.
at certain yeah, see if I come call. At certain angles, she kind of looks like that the Explorer actress,
Yeah.
but it has to be certain angles. Sometimes she doesn't at all. So an old lady answers another red
Third red
flag.
flag.
Yeah. She's
That
like
no, especially like women nowadays would be way less um
gullible.
willing to deal with that.
Yeah, they don't
I
want to
guess
deal
she's
with
been
that,
like
right?
dating too many like fat 40-year-olds or whatever.
This guy's just perfect, Jared. She's got to meet him. So she's like, "Oh, you must be the date." She's like, "Yeah, where's what was the name?
Henry,
Henry. Where's Henry?"
he's
And
at the
she's,
doctor's. He'll be right here.
yeah, and she,
Oh, because she when she was telling Maria about him, she said that he can't go anywhere because he has an autoimmune
oh
disorder.
yeah.
Another red flag. That's a vampire.
Why would you want to see someone like that?
That's a vampire. That's classic vampire
He might be
excuses.
he might be the boy in the bubble. So she like invites her in. Another red flag. She's like, you want to get drunk? Can I
She
get
doesn't know Henry or this lady. Why did she drink the wine?
She's like, "Can I get you drunk?" And she's like, "Sure, why
Yeah,
not?"
I need a drink after this.
And then she starts like hacking up on the wine glasses, and I'd be like, "No,
Mm, that's COVID. I don't
second,
want that.
second thought, I don't want the wine." But she does
Oh wait, no,
take
this
it.
movie came out this year, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, never mind.
this like came out last week or.
Jeez.
Don't they mention COVID in this?
I think they do.
Yeah, the Maria. Remember, she makes fun of her. She's like, "Oh, you met the last
Oh,
guy that's worried about COVID."
yeah.
We did get a COVID reference. So, she's like, they talk about Henry, and she says something gross. She's like, "Henry's got a,
He's got a
a
big old.
manhood over
Mm,
here." And she like starts coughing up, and then she says something, and she's like, "That doesn't scare you, does it?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm kind of scared."
mm.
Um, so she texts Henry. He's like, "Where are you? Your mom's talking,
Talking
talking
all
to."
this mess about you,
Yeah, man.
and then you can hear like a ding.
Yeah, that throws the flag up for her because she keeps hearing the ding, and she's like, "Is it going to your
That's when
phone?
you toss the wine in her face and run.
Is it going?" I think she even asked her, "Is it going to your phone?" I don't remember if it's her or
And
the
she's
other girl.
like, and then she's like, yeah, it's my phone.
Yeah, she's like, "Uh-oh," but then the wine kicks
And then
in.
she's drunk.
She passes out, wakes up in a wheelchair, like the beginning, going through the scary hall, and
This
then,
will be relevant in a minute. What the did she eat before this date?
dude, that burrito.
That's not, that was like the
She got
morning
another
before.
one. She got another one.
It was like a fruit, like a ton of fruit cups or something.
Who attacks a burrito from the side, though? What the heck?
We're done with that.
That's just gonna mess.
We
I
moved
can't get over
on.
that. I can't get over
Move
it.
on.
Meet Henry. He's here. He
And you
doesn't
guys
look
are like, what? What am I looking at?
he doesn't look like his profile picture or the guy on the
He just put
video.
like he used like one filter.
He's just using a silly filter, girl.
One
So
of those dog or cat ones.
Henry's excited because he's ready to get down to business, man. He pulls off his pants, ready to go. Meanwhile,
I was like, oh, gross, man cheeks.
yeah, lots of
And
man cheeks.
that was the least of it.
You would prefer man cheeks now. So the mom's upstairs watching old movies. That's why Henry sounds old-fashioned during the text because she loves old movies. So yeah, he takes off his pants, and her first reaction is to throw up because it's
And it's
pretty.
like fruit cups everywhere.
Yeah, fruit cup. Throws up fruit cups.
And it was a lot too. It wasn't like a little. It was like,
So she gets out of her chair somehow.
oh no, it's even funnier than that. Cause he slips on the fruit cups
Oh yeah,
and smacks his head on the bed.
he, dude, he looks dead. He should be dead. I guess all that
Well, like
tumors protecting him.
in the last movie, he would have been dead, but this, I guess, that growth kind of
Yeah,
shielded his neck.
I think all the tumors protected him from dying because he looked square on the head of the bedpost. That was funny. He did slip on the throw up. That's funny and nasty.
And then she did the thing where you like move the chair and you tip
Yeah,
it over.
gets out of it. Gets an old iron, I
And of
think.
course, classic horror, you should just kill him now.
But she's like, "Oh, he's so
But
ugly."
but then she saw like a picture of his mom, or he had a picture of his mom or
Oh
something like that.
yeah, yeah, and like a
Something dumb.
family photo or something. And
Something dumb, because you've already been drugged by the mom. Why?
she's like, "Oh, that's sad." I know. It's not like it's a happy family. She runs out of the room, tries all the doors. All the doors are locked for some reason. And then she gets
For
in
some
the
reason.
yeah, because I'll tell you why in a minute. And then she gets in the hall and it's locked up and she can't get out. This is not a house. This is like an apartment. There's like eight
Well, this is
rooms.
the basement. This is
Is it the
underground.
basement?
Yeah, because remember the elevator towards the end?
Oh yeah, and there's like eight rooms, so it's gotta be like an old apartment or something like that. There are elevators, there's tons of rooms. So she goes back down the hall, trying the doors again. Maybe they'll work this time. And she steps on a mousetrap. Ow. Her foot. Oh.
I don't think like because for the rest of the movie, you can switch this picture. For the rest of this movie, um, she's like hobbling. I don't think you would like break anything. It was like a
Yeah, just
dinky
really
mouse
hurt.
trap.
It would. Yeah,
It
it
wasn't
would.
even like a rat trap. It was like a mouse trap.
Yeah, it would like bloody your foot like that probably, but not hobble you. She strikes a match.
Every time a match or a flashlight is used in this movie, you don't need it. Well, I
This,
guess later in one of
there's
the
one
rooms.
room where you need it. There's one room.
But this hallway is brighter than.
And then she finds this. It's like a bathroom. And she stops by the sink to wash her feet.
But the water is like brown.
Yeah, the water's brown. The
That's not
dirty,
gonna. Might as well not even clean it.
washing this hobo with this dirty brown water. um, she found a convenient gauze there for her foot.
I know. It's like they knew.
So Maria wakes up to a text, right?
When is she not drinking beer?
She is not a happy person,
Freaking
Jerry.
Maria. She's got eight guitars back there, but she drinking beers?
Maybe she's a musician. Maybe that's what she
That's
does.
worse for their
uh,
apartment. Maybe there's like eight other like guests or roommates
other
we don't
people living
see.
there in this one loft.
That's her bed, the couch. So
It's
they
not a
must.
loft because what's her name has a room.
Yeah.
So it's a one room apartment. So she wakes up to the phone and she's like, she texts Paola and she's like, "Yo, where are you?" And she's like, "You better not be where I think you are." And then she's like, "Yo, Poppy's surgeries today. Well, you better get out here." And she's like, "Oh shoot, I forgot." But we find
And
out it's
she's
not.
like, Henry's making me breakfast.
Yeah, and we find out that it's really the mom texting. Look at that generic beer. Oh, here was the whole. You could have just read it for yourself. He's spending the day there. Are you crazy?
What are you, 12? What is you spending the day at your friend's house?
They said I could spend the night. Hey, she got a wonderful life picture right there.
They can afford it, whatever they want, Joseph.
They're rich.
on their waiter and musician budget.
So it was the mom the whole time
My
texting.
God.
She keeps up on the slang, man. They even kind of make a joke about it, right?
Yeah, later.
Time to make breakfast. What do we got?
What is that?
We got like toast, we got eggs, and we got
It's like
some
the fruit cup that she threw up on a piece of bread and then some potatoes, I
yeah, some
guess.
potato. And I think she coughs in the juice or coughs over
Yeah,
the
she costs
food.
on everything.
Coughs on everything. She's got some juice. So she takes it to Henry's room, and then she expects to see them, I guess, in love or something. And instead, she sees Henry on the floor, and she drops the food.
She's like, he's dead.
What have you done to my little boy? And she starts smacking him, like,
Wake
wake
up,
up, son.
stupid.
So finally, he does wake up. I don't know how. And they go to the bathroom that she's in. And
He's like, my head hurts.
yeah, and she's got to like sing or calm him down. She's got like this music box that he likes the music in.
It's like a music necklace.
And that'll come back.
Mm.
Very predictably too, because as soon
Mm.
as I saw that, I was like, "Oh, I know what's going to happen."
Yeah.
So our last girl is hiding in um, the cabinet here, and then she has to witness something very disturbing,
You can
Some,
watch that for yourselves.
something unfathomable, man. It's awful. Basically, they got to talk about the birds and the bees because she doesn't remember if Henry knows that part, and she got to watch it the whole time, and it's pretty nasty. Poppy is out, man. They already put him on the drug. He hasn't even had the stint in yet, but he is out. Maria's there, and she's like, "Where are you?" And she's like, "Something's not right, right?" Because she wouldn't do this. Did she? I think she calls the cops, right? And they're like, "Well," and
Oh yeah.
it's an adult. You gotta wait.
We don't care for like weeks.
Yeah, adults are allowed to go missing. It's fine. So she's like, "Okay, I'm calling someone. We don't know who yet." And she's like, "Dude,
He's been mentioned.
has he?"
Yeah.
He's like, "You." She's like, "You're up, but Paula's in trouble. Paula's in trouble. So get your butt over here." And then we see the mom. What was the mom's name, Jared? It's an old name. Lucille. Is it
Mm-mm.
Lucille?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's talking to a doctor.
Therapist.
No, I have a theory about this. It's some kind of doctor. And they talk about Henry, and she's like, "How'd it go with the date?" And she's like, "Not good. Henry's,
Mm.
terrible at this." And she's like, "Don't worry. There's other fish in the sea." Um, and then our final girl's trying to get out. She is loud, man. She does not tiptoe around. She's
Mm.
just like banging on stuff and screaming. And you think you'd be kind of careful, but not her. She's just
Mm.
trying to tear the boards apart. Um, like I said, the first time down the hallway, she couldn't open any of the doors. The second time, they're like all open. Who opened those
Mm.
doors? I guess you just have to jiggle them. Uh,
Certain special doors are open, Joel, so you just gotta find them.
It's like Resident Evil or something in
Mm.
here. She strikes a match. This is the one room where she needed the match because she couldn't see. And she finds out this is Henry's like action figure collection.
Dollhouse.
Except for it's all like the girls that his mom has brought him. Henry comes in and starts shaking everyone. Like, "Are you alive? Are you
Mm.
alive?" I forget what saves her. What does he do that distracts him? I don't remember, but he doesn't get to shake her. He has to leave. Okay. This is what happens. A bug comes out of this lady's mouth, and then it climbs on Paula, and she's like scream.
She's like, "Ah."
And she like pushes Henry out of the way and
Yeah, she's
runs.
like, get out of the way, there's a cockroach.
Henry like runs her down. He jumps on top of her, takes his pants off again, and she does this reach thing. We see this a lot in these movies. They always reach for something. Last week it was a coffee carafe, and she smacked him with that. This time it's a mouse trap, and she puts the slam on his Johnson. Because we actually see it this time, guys. We actually had to see it. And she pinched him. She she pinched his member, and he is freaking out. It hurts. It's screaming. And they got walkie talkies
She's like, what
because
the heck is going on up there?
and she's like,
Or
"Ah!"
down there.
Like, "I
Is it my
hurt.
pee-pee?
My pee hurts." It's like, okay, I'm coming up. Uh, so we meet another girl. She was on the Match.com or whatever it was, and she's like, "I'm a flight attendant. Look how sexy I am. Look at my cool artistic pictures." And then we meet her in person. She lied like everyone else in this movie about what she looks like. And she's like, "I'm gonna fly over there just to meet this guy."
I still
And
have not had that happen.
what?
Someone look completely different
No one lies.
from their profile. Oh, I'm sure people lie. I've
Oh,
never had it happen to me.
I had someone try to like catfish me. Well, I had someone where they look different on their, and then when the next time I logged it, they were like a totally different person. I'm like, what the heck? All right, Henry is tracking her down.
But his pee-pee hurts, so he's like, "Oh, my pee-pee."
He went to his room and he grabbed. I thought it was gonna be a sledgehammer, but it's like a bat with knives in it.
Knives, it's just
Or,
nails.
or, I meant nails, knives. Got switchblades coming out of it. It's like ching. Oh, I missed one. Okay, so she goes into the next room that's open again. And she finds like his baby room, and she looks at this and she's ooh, pretty.
The expected baby room.
And then all of a
Babies
sudden,
have not been made yet.
is it not his room?
No, it's for the new babies that they're
Oh yeah, because they
wanting.
got formula and diapers and stuff. And all of a sudden, a baby starts crying, and we're like,
And
"What the heck?"
she's like, there better not be. And she takes the covers off, and there's just a baby in there.
Yeah, one chance for the movie to actually give us a jump scare, but it's actually just a baby. So she picks up this baby. She's like, "Oh, it's a cute baby." And then Poppy rolls out, and she's like, "What the heck are you doing?"
Looks like his mom
Yeah.
or his dad.
And she looks down at the baby, and yeah, it's a scary Henry baby. And she's like, ah, and she's
And
got
she's
like an
like,
umbilical
ew.
cord connected to it. She's like freaking out. It was just a dream.
She
Weird
was
time
still
to
coming
start the
off
movie.
the wine.
How do you fall into REM sleep when you're scared?
I've never seen like knockout, like you know how people like take put you out with the drugs with
Mhm.
in the wine. I've never seen it last have this long of an effect.
I know.
Usually after the first wake up, you're pretty much
You're good.
out of the woods or whatever. But she's just like,
She got roofied.
"Mm."
Yeah, I don't know how she dreamt or fell deep enough sleep to have a dream, but she did. So she goes to the next room, and there's a guy. This guy's name is
Because
Eli.
Henry almost caught up to her,
Yeah,
and she's like, "Oh, this is the end," and then
and the
that
guy's
door
like,
opened.
yeah, and he's like, come on in. I think his name was Eli, right?
Yeah,
So he's got no legs.
got no legs,
And she's like, hey, it's Henry from
and he's like,
the
"No, shut up, that's not me."
from the match thing, and
He's like, "Stop being dumb."
yeah, obviously not Henry. And yeah, he shows off his legs. They've been amputated, and he's like, "Yeah, they did this to me, and they like forced me to do these meetups."
Well, he explains that like he was meeting a girl there,
Yeah,
and that the mom was pretending to be her. And he's like, but I was just like thinking with my member or whatever. And she judges him hard. And I'm
she
like, you're
does,
doing the
man.
same thing. You did the same thing.
You know, she's like, "Do you know how many women's lives you ruined?" And he's like, "I'm sorry." And she's like,
But
Meanwhile,
she'll play it off as like, oh, she was looking for true love. No,
she's like, "Oh,
no,
you got a computer," and he's like, "Yeah, but
this got no
turn
internet.
they turn off the router every night or something." She's like, "Dang it." So yeah, this was the part where he's telling the story. She's like, "Oh,"
Oh, you're a terrible person, you
but she's like,
no-legged man.
"I kind of like you, I guess."
But you're still hot, I guess.
Maria arrives, and calls the mystery guy that we don't know yet, and she's like, "Where are you? I'm here." And then they make a plan, right? She's like, "I'm gonna go down the hall. You bang on your
I need to
bedpan."
get something to help, and then
Yeah,
you just make this noise.
to distract Henry, and he
So he's
does.
in his bedpan. There's pee flying everywhere.
So she runs to Henry's room, looks at his toys. He doesn't got. He's got the doll keeper or doll maker's doll in there from the last movie. Um,
What? What did she get in there?
I don't remember.
What is she looking for in there?
A key or something? She
Oh
gets
no, the bolt cutters.
the bolt cut. Oh, okay. Why does he have bolt cutters?
He's a. Well, why does he have a bat with nails?
He's and she also gets the wheelchair, which is smart.
Yeah. Is
Maria,
it smart? You're gotta be quiet and sneak around. You can't just
what?
be wheeling
You
a
can't
man.
throw him over your shoulder and fireman hold him.
That's why you leave him.
Maria's like looking in the windows. I think she sees the mom in there.
Yeah, she's drugging some more wine.
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh, that's cute."
That's probably what happened to whatever her name is.
And then ta-ta, it's Ryan. Ryan has arrived. So Ryan is like,
The douchiest man who's ever lived.
this is why Paula went white because I guess this was her ex-boyfriend, the one before Henry. So he's here and he's like, "Yeah, let's go in this house." So they
Let's
hide
beat
from.
this old lady up. And she's like, no, you fool.
I think we could take her. Yeah. So there's the bolt cutters. He's like, "You need a hand or something?"
And he's like, oh no, because she's like, I got a wheelchair. And he's like, I'm still chained to the bed. And she's like, that's why I got these guns.
He's like, "Dang it, I like you, girl." She's like, "I know." I forget her name. Oh, Natalie. Natalie's her
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
So she arrives for her hot date,
She's ready to meet Henry.
but it's the mom again, and there's oh crap. And she's like, "Well, I already have this wine. You might as," because she's
Oh,
mad. She's
yeah,
mad.
she's not what she advertised.
She's not as advertised, so she's angry. And she's like, "Well, I already have wine, so I guess you could
Saying
drink
some
it."
hurtful things.
She does. She's like, "How much do you weigh? Well, do you always lie?"
Henry doesn't like whales, and she's
Yeah.
like, "Jeez."
Henry goes in and he finds them gone.
And he's like, "Dang it!"
He has pills because the brother Eli had asked for his pills because he needs his pills. So he went and he got them from the mom. And then when he came back, he was foiled, and he's like, "Oh dang it!" And he starts like beating the room up.
He rage quits. He's like,
Yeah,
"Ah."
I'm so stupid. So they're talking, and like we said, she's not very nice to Natalie. You think she wouldn't care? Like she just needs babies, right? So why does she care
I
what he does?
know. Well, I
But
guess she wants like a perfect grandchild, maybe. I
you
don't know.
can't you can't be choosy, lady, when you're inviting
And then
people.
she hands her this diseased
After
handkerchief,
yeah, and she like looks at it, and there's like phlegm in it. And she's like, "Ew." So
and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you."
yeah, she's about to stab her, but then they show up, and they're
And
like,
Ryan's
"Hey."
like, "Where's my girl?"
and she and they like barge in,
This
and
dude that looks both like 50 and like 18 at the same time.
she takes Maria hostage, and she's like, "No, don't
Don't
do
do
it."
it. I'll get Maria.
And then
Oh, and then she smacks the crap out of the mom. She's
with this Chinese baton, police
like,
baton, that Ryan's very proud of. He's like, I got this.
Dude, he will wield it like a champion later.
He's like,
Does
uh,
some flips.
so she knocks her out, and they're like, dude, you got to get out of here, man. She was gonna like drug you and
And she's
stuff.
like,
And
I'm meeting Henry.
I am having fun, man. I didn't come all this way not to have fun, so we're gonna have fun some way.
Is that what she says?
Yeah, she's like, I'm not leaving. And they're like, okay, let's Scooby Doo this crap. And they find the key to open the elevator, so they go in there. Look at Ryan.
She's scared.
So they walk down the hall. This Scooby Doo team walks down the
He turns on
hall.
his flashlight and she's like, damn it, Ryan. You're blinding me.
And they see no, they're about to turn a
Oh,
corner, and she knocks out Maria.
she's just like, "Bam."
And the man Maria's out cold, man. She's out for a long
She's
time.
dead.
She has a concussion or something. She's about to kill Ryan and the other two, and he's like, "No way!"
He's like, no, baby, it's me.
She's like, "Yeah, Ryan."
Ew, it's a Ryan. He's like, I found this better dude.
Yeah, but he got no legs. No, I don't care.
Ain't got no legs.
So they're walking down the hall, and then Henry shows up,
The
and
real Henry.
Ryan, sensing that he's about to be replaced by the legless guy, is like, "I'll take him."
He one last act of manliness he can do.
Yeah, to win back Paula, and he like whips out his
He's like
Chinese
spinning
baton.
it in his hand. And he's like,
He's
let's
got
go,
he's
Henry.
got sick flips, and Henry's just like looking at him, and then Henry pulls out his bat with nails, and he's like, "Oh no!"
I've made a
um,
mistake.
yeah, so he gets Ryan, smacks him. He pulls off the poor dude's face, like half his face. Kind of, it's the goriest part in this movie because the movie's mostly just gross, but then it has this gory part where he pulls off a guy's face. It's poor Ryan. So Eli's like, "We got to get out of here. Just
And
go."
everyone's like, we don't forget Ryan. He's gone.
Yeah, because they hear him like screaming.
Yeah.
Uh, Before the showdown, Eli was like, "I know we could just go around him. He's not that fast." Which and Ryan's like, "No, I have this." Um, so they go back and they got to get in the door. But then Henry pops out of nowhere.
He pops on the other side of the door that they just opened.
Yeah, I don't know how he did it.
I
Uh,
guess he's fast.
and he grabs Natalie's head, and she's like, "Oh, maybe I didn't want to come in."
And they're like, oh no, I don't know your name.
Yeah, we don't know your name. And he pops Natalie's head.
Gouges those eyes out. And so they're
So
like, dang it, Maria, you fat lard.
So Eli's like, "Run, run!" So she grabs Maria. Maria, wake up! She just smacked you with a platter. You should be
You don't
up.
know her strength when she's scared.
She should be. Did she have like that mom strength that
Hmm.
like disintegrated her face? So she's trying to drag her away, but Henry comes and she's like freaking out. She
He's
lays.
about to
She
punch.
she just left Maria lying.
Yeah.
She was ready just to leave her. And yeah, Henry's ready to do the deed again. He's getting ready for his pants off. And then she hears a phone call, and it's Poppy. And she talks to him, and she's like,
Well, the ringtone, calm down, young
Henry.
Henry.
Yeah, he liked the sound, so he picked up the phone. And then she answered it, and she starts talking to Poppy. She's like, "Oh, I'm okay. And
Henry answered it.
yeah, Henry did answer it. But Henry like likes Poppy when he looks at him. He's like, "Oh, that looks like a nice
He
gentleman."
can't see me and doesn't scream,
Yeah.
so.
So he's like, "This is cool." And he like listens to their conversation. He's like enjoying it. And
Yeah.
Maria she
Finally wakes up.
her eyes start moving. You can see her eyes moving. I don't think they meant for that, but you can see it. And Henry gets mad at something. Do you remember why? I can't.
No, put the one chick hits him with his bat with needles or bat with nails because she's just so mad at him.
I thought this is what they start singing.
Well, they do. They sing and he's like dancing and whatever.
Yeah,
And then she smacks him.
with the bat.
right in the tumor.
So yeah, Maria wakes up and they start singing to him, and he's happy, he's dancing, he's having the best time of his life. And then she just bloodies him with a bat. He's like, ah! They run to the elevator.
I like when they're going up because everyone's just like,
They don't really talk to each other.
they're all traumatized.
Yeah, they're traumatized. They're like, what did you do? And then so they get out of the
Maria's
elevator.
probably thinking all this for a stupid date.
I This is why I don't date men.
This is why you don't go to their house on the first date.
um, this is why I'm a lesbian.
We could have all avoided this if you just listened.
So they walk into the room and she gets shot in the
Right in
shoulder,
the shoulder.
right in the
You're like, oh
shoulder.
my God, Maria.
You think she would scream, but she just kind of like faints backwards.
She's a tough chick. She's just like, oh. She took a plate to the face from what's her name. So she's like, I can take a shot to the shoulder.
She still can't feel anything. Eli actually comes in and he's like protecting Maria, and she's threatening, and she shoots Eli.
And everyone's like, why'd they shoot Eli?
And then we find out Eli's actually Henry's brother. And Paula's like, dude, you lied to me. You're stinking jerk. And then, but I still kind of like you.
And then he gets shot, and she's like, oh, no, 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 I didn't mean to
Yeah,
die.
and then he
And
gets shot. So
she's
she's
like, no, bring him back.
so yeah, so she's kind of sad because even though he lied to her, she still kind of likes him. And then Maria pounces,
And
like kind of,
Maria's pissed. She's like, I'm
yeah,
sick of this.
I'm tired of this house. So she wrestles the lady. But then I was surprised because Maria gets killed. The lady like does
It's her
the
fault. The half wine glass is in clear shot.
yeah, and she does the hand thing
It's
again.
like right by her hand.
She does the
If
hand
Maria
thing again.
doesn't like knock it out of the way, she just dies.
She does the hand thing, slashes Maria's neck. I was surprised. I thought she would survive. I was generally surprised. And the mom's laughing. Ah.
She laughs like a witch right there.
She does. So then it's the mom versus our final girl.
She's like, "Are you son of a?"
So they're fighting, and how does she get her down? Does she knock her out? No, she's about to die, and then Henry
Yeah,
pops up,
Henry comes.
and then Henry,
He's like,
uh,
"You're a bad lady."
you're a bad mom. So he like starts beating on her, and she the
He
last
like breaks her like wrists.
yeah, he breaks her wrist, and then Paula, she's like screaming, but she's also like kind of turned on by this. She looks like, oh, I kind of like Henry. Maybe I was wrong about it. It was weird. I was like, what? But she runs
I
away.
didn't get that, but
You didn't get that?
mm,
She looked real like happy for some reason. And then so she runs out of the house, and then he he steps on his mom. But we never see what happens to Henry because he's apparently loose. So
goes into the city.
I guess he gets a job at that taco.
He becomes like a Google executive.
He gets a job and he gets a nice condo now. Um, so Maria's dead. So she goes and visits Poppy, and he's recovering. Does he
And he
wake
can
up?
tell there's someone there, and he's like, Maria?
Oh yeah. And she's like, no. Well, she doesn't say anything.
She
She
doesn't
never
say
says
anything.
anything. She's a woman of little words.
Mm.
But she's like sad.
I don't think she wants to tell him that
Yeah.
Maria's gone.
And then the next shot, the last shot, she's
This
on
is a weird
ending.
ending.
Yeah. So she's back at home at probably her condo she really can't afford now because
The plants are dead
maybe Maria left her an inheritance or something. Plants are dead. Why are the plants dead?
because no one's watering them.
So she goes and she starts deleting dating apps. But then she gets to the last one, and then it's a match.
This lady has just the basic apps that like come with the phone and then the
In
dating
the
apps.
in the background too. That's like the preloaded background. She didn't take that picture. So she's about to delete the last app.
But she's like, oh, maybe I'll look at a
Dude,
notification I
you know that date's gonna be worse than this one.
get.
That I want a second
That's probably
movie.
Henry. He's like, it's probably his updated like profile with
Yeah,
his actual face.
he's got like a smiley face, but he's still ugly. He's just searching for a soulmate. Um, but I want a second movie, and I want that movie where it's just a terrible date. It's right after this one, and she's still having terrible dates. Moral of the movie is do not go
Meeting
on
in public.
that too, but that's common knowledge, Jared. We all know that.
No, this lady didn't.
It's do not make a date right before Poppy's going into surgery. That is the
Oh yeah,
moral.
that was dumb.
That's the moral of the
Because
story.
even if it went well, you would still be like, because
Yeah, what if Poppy went bad? And then you're like, oh, I bet you on the worst day of my life, or
oh, I know. Then you'd
right
have to wait like 2 months because you're.
in mourning. This the girl don't think. It's all that pot, man. It doesn't
And
make
those, it's fine with the combination of rom-coms and old movies.
she don't know how to eat a burrito. I'm not even gonna give her a burrito for the frozen TV dinner because she can't eat it.
Oh, those
Instead,
ones that come in the pack.
yeah. Instead, we're gonna give her. We're actually gonna give it this to Henry. We're giving him
Yeah.
a big
In,
old
in thoughts
mega,
of in thoughts of Henry, we're gonna give him the mega.
the mega meatballs in spaghetti meal because he likes his balls. He just doesn't know how to use them.
He just had a bad mom.
So enjoy your spaghetti, Henry, wherever you are.
He's probably doing it now. He's free.
Dude, he's living life, man. He's like, I'm in
He's at
California.
these LA parties, just like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and the PC crowd, they're like, "Oh, you're beautiful on the inside, Henry," and he's like, "Thank you."
He's like, duh, idiots.
Every once in a while, someone ends up like bloody in the gutter, but that's okay. It's Henry is living life now. So I want a second movie where she's on a terrible second date and Henry is like
He's
living it
having
up.
great dates.
I mean, her second date, she's probably dating Satan or something, the Antichrist. He's like,
Damien.
Damien, that's a nice name. I will match with you.
It's all for you, Damien.
All right, so that was our movie this week. Next week, we continue the spooky month with Tarot Curse. So the description makes it sound like Final
They have a
Destination.
crappy tarot movie, even though tarot the movie is crappy.
I didn't know they had a tarot movie. The description makes it sound like Final Destination in New Orleans. So we'll find out if
They're
that's
mixing movie
mixing
franchises.
movies.
Oh, I was gonna say this was better,
Oh yeah, we do
more
want to give our thoughts.
entertaining than the that one I was talking about where Bucky from Marvel.
It was better than that.
It was better. That one was boring as crap, dude. And it was like 2 hours, and I was like, just get on with it, or show me something gory or
So
something.
Jared's talking because we were gonna plan to watch this movie, and he's like, "Oh, there's been a movie, a horror movie about a matchmaking app." And he's like, "It's got Bucky from the MCU, but it's terrible, I guess."
It's on
And
Hulu.
somehow this is better than that.
It's more
Um,
entertaining. The other
yeah,
movie's better made and better
mhm.
acting, but
Yeah.
this one was entertaining.
This one was very a B movie. And it gave me the vibes of that one movie we watched about the children. Don't feed the children. Because, he has the mom with the caged up person in the basement. So that's what I was thinking about. Okay. If you like bad movies as much as we like bad movies, thank us for watching this by leaving us some likes and subscribe to the show so you can keep up with us. and notify yourself for even more good stuff. And we will see you next time when it came from Tubi. Bye.